Hey Physio Yogi movers, welcome to this 10-minute flow for upper back mobility where you're feeling a bit sore in the mid-back. As always, just take everything gently. You don't need to force into any of the stretches or positions, just do what feels good for you. So all you need for this class is a pillow and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to start on all fours, come onto your hands and knees, bringing the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and I'm just going to take some just sort of normal cat-cow where we kind of sink through the spine and then round through the spine. We're going to mix the pairing, so we're going to inhale and round, and then we're going to exhale and sink. Inhale and round, exhale and sink. And then now we're going to think about leaving the lower back behind, so almost keep the bum bit stuck out, and then just try and round in the upper back. The chin's coming to the chest, the eyes are moving. And then to make this a bit more biased to the mid-back, we can also sit the bum back towards the heels. So again, now the lower back's a bit more fixed. And then again, we're going to round, inhale and exhale. Inhale to round and exhale. Taking one more. And then we're going to add in a bit of a reach. So we're going to lift up the right hand and then lift the right hand, look towards it, and then come back down, round, and sink. Round, and sink. And then we're going to lift up the left hand, look towards the left hand, just going to where it feels good, coming back, rounding, and sinking. We'll take one more rotation on each side, leading with the right, looking to the right, and coming back down, taking a round, and sink. If it feels too strong on the toes, you can also be here. Last reach and look. And then from here, we're going to come up into low kneeling. The right leg's going to come forwards, left hand onto knee. Then we're going to draw a semicircle with that right hand as we look over and behind us. Just getting this rotation. I always think it's nice to move the shoulder to kind of lead the twist. Let the head move, let the eyes move. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forwards. Two more. And then we're going to come down, we're going to frame the front foot. Option 1, the right hand comes to the chest and we turn towards the front. Option 2, we can lift the back knee or the top arm. Just pausing in the twist, finding the breath. And then lowering down, stay in this low lunge, hands come behind the head, tuck the tailbone down, lift the chest, inhale. And exhale round. So again, I'm really tucking down with the tailbone to try and encourage movement in the upper back. Inhaling to lift, really tuck. And exhaling to round. And then switching, we'll come onto hands and knees. I want us to take the barrel. So the barrel is where we start to round and move left to right. And then we sink and then move right to left. So rounding the upper back, moving left to right, and then sinking and then moving right to left. So I kind of think of myself as being like inside a barrel of cider, and I'm trying to suck up all the cider with my body, rounding one way and then sinking, and then we'll switch directions. So just creating a slightly different kind of movement through the spine, trying to round and sink side to side. One more. And then from here, we're going to come into the low lunge. The left leg's going to come forwards, right hand to the knee. Tuck the tailbone a little bit, and then that left arm reaches up and wide. And then let your eyes turn, let your head turn. We can inhale as we go back and exhale as we come forwards. And we'll take one more. And then from here, the two hands are going to frame that front foot. Left hand comes to the chest, and then we turn towards the wall. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, we can lift the back knee or the top arm. And then lowering back down. We're going to come back into our barrel. And then maybe this time, if we're rounding, going left to right, sinking right to left, you can also play around here with a bit of a figure of 8. Don't worry what this looks like. You're like, what does she mean, figure of 8? I'm just trying to create little movements through some of the rib joints that are just slightly different, just to kind of give more information to the brain. And then we're going to sit back once more into the heels. We're going to round, inhale, and sink, exhale, and then take a reach. Coming back, we're going to round and inhale. Exhale, sink, and take a reach. And then from here, you're going to grab your pillow. You're going to place it into your tummy. So I kind of like lift my tummy out the way and really kind of squeeze in. And then I'm going to round over. And then here I'm going to pause. Sometimes you can get a block for the head, or you can do potato hands for the head, or you can just let the head hang. And then when you get there, I want you to inhale, breathe through the nose. Exhale, soften. Inhale, breathe through the nose. Exhale, soften. And almost just feel like with your inhale, because we've got this pressure at the front, it's like opening up a balloon into the mid-back. Inhaling into the back. And exhaling, softening. We'll take 5 more breaths here, like a balloon opening up in the back. Inflating on the breath in and just sinking on the breath out. And then from here, we're going to grab the pillow and use it. And we're going to come and lie on the left side. And we're going to hug the knees kind of close to the belly. They're kind of coming up. And then from here, the right hand's on the chest. I'm going to do an open book where I'm just going to keep my arms still, keep my knees still, and I'm just going to turn my shoulders, turn my eyes to the sky, and then coming back. Or perhaps I turn the head to look behind me. And then coming back, just take what works well for you. We can also bring in the arm here if that feels good. We'll reach it forwards and then sweep it over and back behind you. So option 1, the hand stays to the chest. Or option 2, we reach with the arm. Just do what suits you. Feel the breath as it comes and goes. And then we'll pause, looking up to the ceiling or back behind. 2 more breaths, breathe low and wide. And then we're going to roll over onto your right side. I'll spin around so I'm not facing away from you. And move my mic. We're going to get the knees high. Option 1, we've got our hand to the chest and we start to turn the eyes to the ceiling and then come back, just rocking to where suits your body. And option 2, we start to turn to look behind us. We're just doing what feels good, noticing the breath. And option 3, we can add in the arm, reaching forwards and then sweeping over the chest and reaching behind. last one. And then from here we'll come onto our backs. Hook the knees in a little bit. Give them a rock. And send the legs down. Come into any lying position that suits you. And then we'll just finish with a minute of umbrella breathing where we invite some softness to the shoulders, the neck. And we send the inhale low and wide, expanding into the low ribs. Exhaling long and soft. Imagining an umbrella sat through the lower rib cage, just kind of around and below the bra strap. Inhaling, the umbrella's opening in all directions. And exhaling, the umbrella's narrowing in all directions as you just let more air fall out. Can you let the inhale last a touch longer? And can you let the exhale last a touch longer as more air just falls out? And then just invite the breath to be soft. One last slow, mindful breath in and out. And then gently explore some movement to bring yourself back. Feel free to stay for longer or make your way up into any seat. Thank you for sharing a practice with me, and please hit subscribe if you found it helpful, and you can sign up to my newsletter to chat all things physiotherapy and yoga blended. The link should be below. Thank you.